point is, if he disagrees with that history, no problem. He can voice his opinion, but why take it a step further to try to censor the British public to what he believes? Does he build this box for us to live in? That's the question for Roshan.
Well, Roshan, the other question, rather than that, just now I wanted to ask you was that, of course, there are very many Muslims in the UK, Sunni, Shia, who have not protested, who do not seem to be so concerned.
3 million of them, actually.
That I was just about to say, you've got 125,000, I think, out of maybe as many as 3 million, who are not making these protests, but yet your actions have intimidated a cinema chain into closing for these.
No, I was on the protests. Your guest wasn't, nor were you. The protests were entirely peaceful. The police did not have to intervene. The cinema chain took its own decision for its own reasons, but you can't blame the protesters. What your guest just said now, if I can just finish, please. What your guest just said now is incredibly provocative. It pits Sunni versus Shia, basically. Sunnis will think that Shias are going to, curse all they hold dear, and Shias are going to think that Sunnis killed the Prophet's daughter. It's absolutely crazy situation. We must understand that your guest belongs to a minority group, even within the Shia. The mainstream Shias do not behave in this provocative fashion.
Clear-cut propaganda. I haven't said any such thing, Christy.
I want to finish my point. The mainstream Shias, the biggest Shia scholars in the world, Ayatollah Khamenei of Iran, Ayatollah Sistani of Iraq, have both said that Shias should not curse the revered figures of the Sunnis. What your guest and his cults, quite frankly, Yasser Habib, who basically produced this show, your guest is a follower.
I think his rhetoric is poisonous.
I'll let you in and do finish quickly because I have to get a right to reply.
Exile over here, and all he does is provoke Sunnis because he's a juvenile extremist. He is the Shia Tommy Robinson.
Other than being executive producer, I also am a chairman at a non-profit organisation, the Rafidi Foundation, and we work with professors across the world, people from all corners of the world who do believe in this story. So they do not have the right to dictate. And he's saying that it's a peaceful protest. They've been chanting death threats, infidel Shia, infidel Shia. They've been holding up ISIS posters. This is not a peaceful protest. This is a bullying tactic that they've applied for the last however many centuries.